out with Jeff Horn. Oh man, I thought you set me up for something.
I'll set you up. So I just gotta go in the office real quick.
Oh, sorry.
This stupid office thing. This might bomb me up.
Yeah, he did. Him and Tank. Tank a box.
Yeah.
I mean, he put Isaac Cruz on the map where everybody got to fight Isaac Cruz. You know, Isaac Cruz reminds me of Sean Porter, coming at you. So now, since he put him on the map, I think that he's in the line of people that they gotta have to fight, like Ryan Garcia, all these other fighters that's coming up. They're gonna be like, why don't you fight Isaac Cruz? Because that little guy, man, at 5'3", he was putting work in. He was putting the work in with Tank Davis. Regardless of Tank Davis said his hand was broken or whatever, yeah, it wasn't broken in the first, second, third, and fourth, and fifth. You ain't knock him out in those rounds. So it is what it is, man. Yeah, but
he's really good though. I like him.
You know, it is.
Yeah. Cause he don't really get a lot of knockdowns or some shit.
He doesn't get knockouts.
Yeah.
You know who I like to see fight? Devin Haney. But Devin Haney, I think Shakur Stevenson is at 130. And I think Devin Haney's at 135. But those dudes, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, all those dudes they're gonna catch up to each other because they're big dudes anyway. And they're gonna catch up in weight, like at a certain weight division. They're gonna end up fighting. That's one fight I like to see: Shakur Stevenson versus Devin Haney. Yeah. And as you get older, you go up in weight anyway, so. Nah, who is that?
Logan? Oh.
Oh, yeah? Huh. Still in weight. Well, we'll see. But you know what? Over Trump's mandatory, undisputed, unifying. So if Fury decides to fight Usyk, then that would be the fight to watch because Usyk beat AJ. And if AJ decided to give step-away money, take step-away money to step to the side for that fight to happen, that would be good. But I think AJ might end up fighting Usyk in the rematch to get his belts back. And Usyk will bust AJ ass again. Oh yeah. And you got Wilder. Wilder is talking about retirement. And I said to myself, listen, man, if I was Wilder, I would not retire right now. I would fight Dillian White or somebody and then retire. Because at the end of the day, they're going to say Tyson Fury retire you. Am I right?
Yeah, I think.
Disconnection.
Yep. But see, I think what's the problem is that he's not even bringing up as an option to fight Dillian White and then retire is because of his hand. You know how many times he broke his hand? That dude, He broke his hand. So Wilder, yeah, he got metal rods in his hand. He broke his hand a couple times, and then he broke his hand again with the Tyson Fury fight. So I think he knows that if he don't got the power to throw it, then it might be an issue if he has a next fight. So he thinking I'm retiring then. Yeah. 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 Yeah, true. Yep, he tied Muhammad Ali with 10 consecutive fights, winning 10 fights, title fight, not title fight, but just fighting 10 fights alone, back to back. So he'll be in the Hall of Fame. Yep. You know? Yeah. Yeah, well, Ortiz got knocked out too, so. Yep.
That's just smart enough.
Because you know Wilder,
Haymakers all the time.
yeah, Wilder, he started when he was in his 20 years old or something. Like he started late.
Yeah.
They went to Olympics, got a bronze medal. So people say he can't fight. He can fight, man. It's just that, look, he fought Tyson Fury. They both dropped each other twice. You know, that man can fight. I don't care if you just say it's power.
He got to the point where,
You know, he can fight.
he got to the shit. It's what worked for him,
What works for him.
But at the same time, it's like a disadvantage too.
Mm-hmm.
So he has to just figure that out. Probably take a Terrence Crawford approach that shit. Just start being more technical. Switch your hands, switch your feet.
Nah, old dogs don't know new tricks.
Huh?
Old dogs don't know new tricks, man. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. I feel like we live in an internet age, You should be able to like expand your mind a little bit. Because it's that's what we got.
But Usyk, they did an interview with Usyk, and they said Usyk said I will fight Tyson Fury and beat him with ease. And Usyk is nothing to play with. Usyk, he does handstands, walk around doing handstands, walking all over the place, getting his show. Yo, that dude is different, man. Huh? yeah, I think he's Ukrainian. Well, they Russian,
Satellite stick.
Yeah, just like Lomachenko. Those dudes, they different, man. Yeah. Yep.
It works.
Oh yeah, that's good for your balance and shit.
Good balance.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yep. But I noticed that he can't fight off the back foot, Lomachenko, because Lopez was being very aggressive in that fight, and it's only in the 7th round that Lomachenko started to put the pressure on, and he lost all those rounds. But he has a problem fighting off the back foot, going backwards, and I think that's where Devin Haney will catch him. Now Lomachenko always been calling out Tank, but we'll see if that happens. But like I said, Mayweather got him in the protective plan. They Mayweather don't like taking risks like that. You know what I'm saying? So he was supposed to fight Lomo a long time ago. Tank never did. So I guess it is what it is, man. I don't know what's up with Tank, but the way his camp is talking, Mayweather and LB, they talking like, well, we're the A side. Everybody come to see Tank fight, so regardless who we put in the ring, people are gonna see Tank. But how long is that gonna last? People want to see him fight Devin Haney, Kambosos, Lomachenko. You put another Isaac Cruz in there, we might not see another Isaac Cruz. We might see another cherry pick.
Well, people say,
Yeah.
Yeah. But I can see Floyd taking that fight with Ryan Garcia. I can definitely see that fight happening. Ryan Garcia versus Tank, but that's all up to Ryan Garcia. I mean, I was looking at the interview with Ryan Garcia. He said it was the only year that he didn't fight. He always fought, and then one year he didn't fight. Everybody's saying he's ducking. That's what Ryan Garcia said. So I'm gonna give him the benefit and see if he's gonna come back. But if he comes back, he gotta fight Tank, man. Because he was big clout chasing, talking about Tank. I'm gonna fight Tank next. But then he brought up Manny Pacquiao. You know, if you can remember the past, he's gonna have a fight with Manny Pacquiao. And then he said, nah, I'm not gonna fight Tank. Then that fight didn't fall through with Pacquiao. And then from there, he didn't bring up Tank Davis no more. Oh yeah, it is what it is. Keep your name relevant.
Word.
Don't say anything.
Well,
I don't know you. Or maybe I do. I don't remember.
You just be looking at my stories all the time.
It's so hot.
But
We're gonna
yeah, like
bury
my
it in an
Instagram
ex-government
stories
facility
and
under
Facebook stories and shit.
That nigga's a liar, yo.
What happened? You found out?
No, I'm just saying, he just be playing games. If I had known Mike at that age, I could see him probably being like little Mikey. Me and him probably won't be getting along too well. You know what I'm saying?
When didn't y'all were friends at like around our age?
I'm
27 and shit. He's like what, 20?
How old is Mikey now?
25?
Oh, 25?
Yeah.
Well, then that's the case. No, I think I knew Mike at 27. Mike is different from.
I think
Mikey.
he's different from him.
Yeah.
I think he has something wrong. I'll be here. I think there's something wrong with that dude. Like this. I was like, I want to tell him
he
to
makes
talk.
with Cooley, so
Yeah.
it's like what makes with his brother.
But I wanted to tell him like just I don't know, talk to your family or some shit about that. But I don't want to get in the middle of that shit.
Well, now he knows.
Trying to ask me who told you.
Exactly. That's what I was
I'm not trying
saying.
to get into that shit.
Once you told him that you know that he COVID, he's gonna feel like, you see, you can read between the lines. He's gonna say, "Oh, Mike told Rashid,"
Yeah.
and then it's still. And I'm waiting for, cause see, if you ain't say nothing, then you would.
I ain't saying nothing. I ain't say who said and who.
No,
said,
but you know what I'm saying is you said that get well.
better. Yeah.
So now he opens up the book to say, well, how do you know, or who told you I had COVID?
Yeah.
And that's why he's trying to prove it to you. So, but if you didn't say anything and don't say nothing about getting better, then he can't open that book. So now, if Mike comes up to me and say, "Oh, did you tell Malachi that?" I said, "Yeah." I'm just gonna be honest.
He's trying to come over here.
I'm saying, yeah. Basically, that's what it is. Yeah, I told him because he comes over by
me sometimes.
Sometimes, and I said, listen, if Mikey comes talking about coming over, you know, I'm just letting you know that he has COVID, and I think that's the right thing for me to do. That's my son, and he got to bring it in the house.
Yeah.
So Mike, even if he comes to me, I'll just tell him, be honest.
And he was trying to come over this weekend, and I was like, dude, that's what I'm hearing. So I can't. I'm sorry, you know. I just left it like that. I never replied back and shit, cause like I don't want to like get into their shit. That's their family. You know. He should be able to put that together and be like, all right, let me just go talk to his dad or whatever.
Right.
Sell that shit out. Where am I here? Eef. Contract. Oh, there we go. See, where did... Love my Escalade. I love my Escalade, Justin. I love my Escalade. I love my Escalade. We roll tight wits every day. Oh shit. What the fuck? That reminded me of that stupid crypto meeting I was in, and them niggas did that shit with the stupid dog coin. I don't know why people bet so much to think they're gonna get like a big payout and shit. But then again, that's Amanda Nunes, so she has a good track record. But it's still stupid. Yeah. Oh, Tamika Mallory? Wait. You should have been. Wait. You should have been like, that's not how we say her name though. We say her name like Tamika Maui. That's how we say it. That's how you should have told her that. Weird.
Okay.
Tamika Maui. I said, what? Moving made, moving out of my. You gotta upgrade this bike. What they were saying about her. It looks just like her. It must be her doppelganger or some shit. I wonder what he's saying. I haven't heard from him in a while. Woo! Almost hit that pole. Oh, hating ass niggas. Watch, they're coming for me, huh? I'm about to say it. I no longer get mad when people try to bomb me in this shit anymore because I'm so close to getting that stupid Green Goblin shit. And I know when I get it, it's over for everybody. It's over. No way home. I'm almost there. Like, I'm so almost there. So I'm not even stressing no more. I could just do the rest of the missions out with, like, Simeon shit if I wanted to. This guy trying to follow me. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Oh, he died, dickhead. Shit.
All right.
So like when you call a number from private, how do you do shit? You star 67 or star 69? Specialist dealer.
It's
What the fuck? Oh my god, this fucking car. This is like an old school Corvette. Can't stand this Megan Thee Stallion girl no more. No, I actually want them to go because I feel sorry for Gargano. He should get a job there or some shit. Him too. Yeah, and Kyle O'Reilly's underrated. He should have more shit too handed his way. Yeah. I really like his wrestling style. It's pretty nice. Bobby Fish, yes. He was pretty dope too in Ring of Honor. When he got to WWE, he got me tight. I was like, what the fuck? He's in AEW now? Oh yeah. Yo, I want to watch that shit, son. I want to watch that shit now, but I don't have cable. I'm gonna have to get like 5 TV or something. They don't show it like in any other platform than just TNT. You don't play that shit somewhere else. They just play that shit on TNT.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round.
No,
I'll get
that's
there as soon as I
WWE
can.
thing.
Morse Mutual. We're here to help. I can do that.
Yeah. I think you're right, because with the whole priority system thing, that kind of makes sense, because probably the game can't register that, like, that amount of force you're throwing backing up or some shit. But, like, don't people catch backing up KO sometimes in that game? Don't people catch, like, backing up KO sometimes in that game? Like, when you're backing up and you're throwing and you can get KO'd? Hmm. Yeah. Okay, GTA radio commercials, yo, it's so funny.
That's your place? You get money all over the place.
Should take a break. He needs to take a hiatus or something. Yeah. Who did he fight? He fought yesterday? Who did he fight? Sorry. Oh, on your Facebook?
Yeah.
I'll check it out. I still got the apps. Oh shit. You think he's the reason why he's fighting tomato cans, right?
What?
You think the reason why he's fighting tomato cans is because like he doesn't want to go through like the fuckery of I don't know, getting damaged by other fighters, but at the same time kind of studying them from the outside. So when that time does come and they want him to like fight.
He can win. He can beat that word.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Also, it's Dana that's doing this shit then, right? Yeah, okay, that makes sense now. Because I thought he was purposely, like, avoiding that shit. Yeah. He's a marketable guy. He's smart as well. He does a lot of shit outside of UFC and shit. Nah, you all have self-esteem. I got you. Yeah. But you know probably how the company. You think so? Like Dana, right? You think like he tricks fighters, like other fighters, into like getting that shit, like doing that shit, fighting ranked opponents for the same amount of money by saying like, look, you're gonna get a chance of like extra sponsorships, your name will pop up, yada yada yada, and whatever. If you fight these dudes.
Yeah, I'm sure he does that.
Yeah. Stupid. Hopefully, like, he doesn't age out though. He still has his shit together by the time he fights Cody. But who do you think his first fight should be though, before Cody? I don't take anything away from fighters though. Like, niggas be coming back sometimes. Who knows? Fighting is a percentile thing sometimes too. You know, people be coming back. You gotta chew on that ball. You gotta chew. Yo, he just gotta go home and chew. Word. Chew some gum. Like, that's what I used to do a lot. Just chew gum every fucking day. And like, no, for some reason, I never really used to get like knocked out too much on my chin. Getting hard hits or whatever. And if I was sparring or whatever. I won't get dizzy or anything. But, yeah, chew to that ball, dude. To fucking, do some type of chin exercise to just strengthen the muscles in your chin, your jawline. Cause like, isn't that a thing where people, not everybody's born with like a hard ass chin like that, right?
Yeah, some people have.
Oh yeah. That or keep your distance during the fight a lot. To avoid that shit, right? What do you think? I hate fight fans. They're the worst. Yeah, the funniest jokes though. True. Yeah. That fight changed him. Yeah. No, I agree with you. That's true. I don't know, like when I if he does take the hiatus and come back, but then again he doesn't have to fight him. Like how you said, like if he's at his trash point right now, does Thing have to fight him? Fight somebody else that's like in the same rank as him or about the same rank as him, right?
Cody should just fight him. Like,
But that. Yeah. But other than Sugar Sean though, right? Cause like you said, like Sugar Sean can knock that nigga out, which I do believe though, cause that just guy's like reach and just how he throws his punches is so like calculated, man. So
so it's like, that and Cody.
damn. How thin is Cody? How tall is Cody? I'm about to say. Word. I'm about to say, like, he looked kind of tall. I thought he was like 6'1" or some shit. Like that's so unhealthy to be 125 at that like at that height. They look taller on TV, in my opinion, sometimes.
And that's why I said
Mhm.
and it's like
Sean, yeah. Yeah, my mouth feels extra minty today.
I think I should come up this week.
What?
No.
Yeah, it does. The tickets are sold out already, though. I think for everywhere. But I might go to Pennsylvania and see you. If you wanna like, if you have a weekend off and you wanna come up with us, yeah, you get drunk as fuck and watch that shit. It's like the theater and shit too is like mad calm and shit as a mall and stuff. It's pretty chill. It's not like crowded or anything. You know how like you know how like in South Park when niggas have to go to the mall and it was mad empty. It's like that in a way. But it's like everything is still operable, like everybody's still at their post and shit. It's weird. It's like going back to the past.
I hate
Must be from Ireland. What other Irish? I mean, there's other Irish fighters there, right? In that game, right?
I think it just I was working with us for
You dialed is not a working number. Please check the number and dial again.
Come on, Shannon Briggs. Champ. Champ, come on, champ. You cancel the number, champ. Come on. Fuck, champ. That's not champ material, champ. You're supposed to go get him, champ. If somebody leave my number, I'm cutting fucking Hulkamania promos all day and year. Fuck that. Even if I have to wake up, I'm... What do you mean, brother? Fuck.
how you doing?
Oh, she did. You gotta tell me.
We were talking about what are we talking about? We were talking about
Mhm. Yeah.
it's not that far.
Oh, I get what she's trying to. I get. I understand where she was trying to go with that shit though. Like she was trying to make it seem like niggas so obvious with the shit or whatever.
It's gotta be. No, you're over.
Yeah, I know what she was trying to do, but like she was wrong though. You're right. She's wrong. Yeah, it's stupid. It's stupid. It's a stupid thing that it should have been like I could have seen it from like fucking Antarctica or some shit, But instead, she tells me they're very close. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
But she probably was more focused on him being obvious of like doing this shit. So she was like, fuck it. Whatever's closer. Yeah, she at least says 6 feet for real. I don't know. Good. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
What the fuck? So what was that? A practice train? Uh-huh. The fuck? So what was the thing you had to do before then? What was that? What was the thing that she told you congratulations for? What was that you had to do beforehand? Oh, and you know, okay, I get it. Damn, that is. But you did that at home, or you did that over there at their headquarters? Oh, okay. 8 to 4 on the computer though to do that shit. What? What did they make you do? Uh-huh. Yeah. What? Okay. I don't think it's not gonna be too much craziness, right? Like, I see people younger than me doing that shit too, so I think you should be okay. Yeah, the small little magnifying one. That's what my dad uses. Open it. Yeah. You can share this now. You don't have to say so. He uses that mirror and shit when he drives. Pretty helpful. And I was driving the Spanish shit. I have to use the same thing. The only thing you're gonna really have to watch out for is like the bikers. And they can just really fucking irritate me.
Oh, you gave me these? Oh, look at that.
That's the joint. Okay, I might just do that next year, this, because I'm not getting nothing from this HR shit either, because of the COVID thing. You know,
I said HSGC.
Nah, I meant HR. Because me and my mom was talking about it just now. She was just asking me, like, are you getting any interviews for the HR shit? And it's like, nah, like I apply almost every week and nothing. And the most I'll get is just like fucking job fairs and like spam shits or whatever. Where you just take your information and you just run off of that shit. From Indeed. So she was like, there's no other sites or whatever, so it's like, yeah, but it might be the same shit. I might just do the Amazon shit like you're doing too. That seems more like promising. That's uh-huh. You know, you might get fat. You might get the trucker belly. But when you're on the road and you're bored, you're not gonna be stopping off at like gas stations and shit. So when you're refilling up gas, you're not gonna be like, damn, I wanna get some beef jerky and just shit like that. I'll be like that, bro. We get a whole bunch of snacks. Yeah, no, I got you. I feel that way too when I'm working too sometimes. But like, you're gonna be bored as fuck. You can handle like all that work under. Do you have to stay for like 10 hours, or do you have to like do 10 hours worth of work, and you can like clock out? Yeah. That's the case. That's good though, if that's the case though. You mean like a boss, you know? You have like a lot of energy for yourself and stuff, and making a lot of like money. Where if she's keeping you cool for real though, let's fucking stick with her. I was just thinking she probably want to get out that fucking mentality of just being in the fucking streets and shit. She just want somebody to chill. Mhm. Yeah. Like the surroundings and stuff, it's just like, it's all you know, so like, you gotta work with it. It's like, you want something more than that shit. That's all the nigga. You an ass. Word. That's what he said too. Sit back and relax. Yo. Nah, deadass though, that probably is, it might be the case for real.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. I'll bring it by.
Look. What she was going to school for? People telling me to go to graduate school too, but that's fucked up. I feel like once you've done your 4 years, like that should be it. What more do you need to know about the fucking major? Unless it's like medicine or some other extensive shit, I guess. Yeah, graduate school's like 2 years. She said she got her master's done. Oh, that's simple. How much you? That's like, it's the money thing, yo. You could get through it pretty easy if it's like something that you're pretty well versed in. Like, you get through that shit. Yeah, you can get through it. That's dope. What do you have to be a librarian though? What is that degree? For what though? Like what is that degree like? Masters in what? Literature or some shit? But that's kind of stupid though. To just be a librarian. No, I'm proud of her though, cause like I like that shit. Like, cause I be tight about that shit too. Like, you went through this shit. Like, all kudos to you for real. Like, cause most people cannot stomach that shit in their brain and just do it. So like, I get tight when that shit gets overlooked. You know, even like if you go do the graduate shit too. It's just what gets me mad is the scam part about it. Like, you don't have to pay that much money for that shit. When you get out of that, it's like you didn't have to go through all that shit. Like, that's what I'm figuring out my major. People tell me to go do my graduates or whatever. I'm like, no, fuck that. Because you don't have to do you don't have to know a lot of shit for HR. What's wrong with getting like a little small HR job and like working your way up or whatever? It's just the same. It's basically the same thing. It's just you're paying a school to advance you more. So like after that, it kind of got me tight. I'm like, I'm not gonna do this graduate shit. For a fucking librarian. I think as like for like collegiate people, they need to cut it off. Like they need to strike about that shit. People who are in college or just noticing the standard that you have to have graduates now to like fucking succeed in this world. Nah, that should be a cutoff. Like instead of just like submitting to that, cap off and be like, nah, this is where we cap off. Because they need us too. They need us too. People die and shit, obviously, because of the corona shit. So they need people in their workforce now. But they want to focus on this, oh, you don't have an extra piece of paper and some shit like that. When you went
It
to,
looks
4
like
years
this vehicle's been involved in something pretty
institution
nasty. Go to
money.
the crime scene, pick it up,
Oh,
and
shit
bring
that you
it
could
into
have
the
learned off
warehouse.
YouTube. And a couple of books from the library. Like that shit gets me tight. It's just the system of it. But like, bless you. But
Like a trade or whatever, like 100% my profit.
yeah, because at the end of the day, you gotta move at your own pace and what you can do, and how you make it is I don't think that's what matters. It's just like as long as you're living good and comfortable and stuff, and you're able to like live your life good, you know. I like shit. I hate when people shame like blue collar jobs too. It's not like people like that make a living too. They make a living too. But it just gets me tight. Like both should be regarded highly, though. You know, like both like white collar and blue collar. That shit makes the world move. You need both type of people to make the world move. Yeah, like that, like liberal arts and all that shit. Like, I mean, that's up to your own volition. Like, some people do that. If you want to do that to better your art and just live outside that, then cool. But to people who like get art majors and shit, then they want to like try to get jobs and shit. That's hard. Like, or they try. I don't know. Like they try to get art director jobs or just whatever. Like that shit is subjective, because like, who will like your art? Like who likes your art? Who doesn't like your art? You know, that's like a subjective thing. So But I think like HR, like just jobs that actually make shit work in the workplace, like other shit, like you know, you shouldn't have to go through like certain things like that. I don't think that should be like ignored. Like the job market should be chewing up at that stuff. But I don't know. I just like today I was just speaking to my mom about that. I just kind of feel like it's a COVID thing mixed with like just automation too. But I still be trying just applying and shit. But push come to shove next year. Amazon. I'm an Amazon man too, if anything. Just yeah. Cause it's ridiculous. Like I have no time to wait anymore. I'm about to be like 28 next year. I want to have like a savings account, so just in case I want to get like some property or something. I was looking at property in Pennsylvania, very cheap. Like even just to get like a lot of land, it's like very cheap. One of my friends from the gym, he went, well, he's moving to North Carolina. Right now, actually. So the property out there is really cheap too. But I don't know, North Carolina is so strange to me. I feel like I'll feel so out of place.
What's up, pal? Can't handle the heat, my friend? Okay, leave it with creepy Uncle Lester.
No. Because they're going to notice you're moving a different way. Bing bong, stupid shit because of TikTok. I love it too. That guy's funny. Bong. Yo, when the guy got hit with the Kung Lao shit, that's all I was hearing in my head. Bing bong, bing bong. Yo, I gotta show my dad that shit. That's so stupid. Just pay for the squares. Pay for the stupid cigarette. There's $1. Okay. Oh my gosh, yo, I wanna find that video too. It was on ridiculousness, I think too. But I don't know what episode. I don't know, it was Ridiculousness or Tosh.0. It was in one of them. And I was like, oh shit, they showed the shit. But yeah, that video is so hard to find. I can't find that shit anymore. My pack of woods, okay. He was just when he got hit, he was just wandering around. They had a weird look too. Those two dudes that was in the video, they had like a weird ass look. Like one looked like a fucking like a Mexican southerner dude. The other one was like a druggie, like he just like drugged up and shit. You don't know what's going on.
All right.
He was drinking a Keystone Light on the train. Natural light, I mean. He had his hand. He was fucked up. I think he was fucked up to begin with, and he had his hands in his pocket too. Like he just let it happen. He was on a suicidal tip that day. Just knock me out. I'm gonna feel it. If you show that to the Chinese people in China, they're gonna be like, you see, it does work. The Kung Fu does work. Wing Chun Punch. That's a Wing Chun Punch for real, you know? He really did that shit. I was like, what the fuck? He did it too, like the first 3 times or whatever. It's when you put your fist on a vertical, but it's like you overlap it with the other fist. So it's like, I mean, you've seen Kung Lao do it.
No. Is this color? Oh man.
Yes. People were saying that. It's only for the PS5, I think. I'm not buying that shit. They either come out with a slim, or just like bring down the price of the shit. Which they never do because there's inflation now.
You don't have.
So they might have an excuse to be like, oh, it's $800 now because of inflation. But we all know it's not the case. Yo, did I tell you about Rockstar? There was like, we fixed the GTA trilogy by adding microtransactions for the GTA trilogy. And people were like, "Yo, this sounds like an article out of Rockstar, like a Rockstar game, like out of GTA." Because it's just so ridiculous. Like that's not the problem with the game. It's the game looks like shit. They're like, nah. We're gonna just like have you pay for more stuff in the game, in the story mode game. They're making them pay. Get this shit. They're making them pay for car upgrades. So like you know when you go to like the paint spray and how like in GTA Online, it just comes out like your GTA bank, right? I think they have to pay for like car upgrades and real money in that trilogy shit, which is even worse because it's like you're not playing it online. Who are you trying to keep up with in that game? You nigga's crazy, right? Hell no, I'm not buying that shit. Like I said, the only time I'm gonna buy another GTA game is if they come out with 6, or they either come out with like a support for like the virtual reality or something for Oculus, or even this. I'll like pay whatever extra money they can do for like a virtual reality for this shit, like support for this shit for PlayStation. But outside of that, fuck, you can always get that on PS Now. Or I could always hook up the PS2 and just play all 3 games.
Griffey. Griffey is who? What's his first name?
What are you talking about?
That name, Griffey, in the back of his thing.
It doesn't mean nothing.
Nah, there's a dude called, is it Eddie Griffin?
What are you talking? It doesn't mean nothing to the game. Eddie Griffin? You think it's an Eddie Griffin jacket?
I don't know. Some kind of Griffin.
Oh, it's just a brand name thing for the game. I'm supposed to go.
Oh, one nigga hit you. Someone did to me.
Nah.
You can feel it being wet too?
What? Nah. Oh, you mean like if it's slippery? More
Yeah.
slippery? Yeah. It's harder to control. I don't even know if I can feel it get over to the controller. Like, nah. That'd be cool though. They actually have some shit like that for your hands, so you can feel like. I saw it today. But and it's for virtual reality too. You can feel like a dog with like these sensors or whatever, like a virtual dog or whatever. You can feel water and shit and all that, like all kind of textures. And it like shoots up through your sensory shit or whatever on the tips of your finger. That's just crazy. And they do that shit for like just regular video games. They don't even have to fuck with virtual reality. They could just do that for regular video games. People be on some shit.
He's staying with you?
No, he's playing on UFC.
Hey, it's...
Oh shit! Can't be moving like that in real life. I can lane split good now. In real life.
Yeah.
When I be late for work, I be having to do that shit. Cause my shits be taking long now for some reason, so I be kind of getting late.
Wow. Okay.
He can see you?
Yeah, you can see me through
He
through
wants you
YouTube.
playing the video game too?
Yeah, if he goes on YouTube, you can see me.
Oh, YouTube. What, it's live?
Yeah.
You playing live?
Mm-hmm. I could play recorded, but there's like mad memory taken up and shit. Like when I'm doing recorded shit, I usually do that in VR.
Oh, okay.
Cause streaming live and that shit is hard. I'd rather stream live on this shit too.
And this is streamed live now?
Yeah. But the quality is so low. Like when you play
On your channel?
Yeah, because of the PlayStation. This PlayStation 4 can only stream 720p, 60
okay.
frames plus.
Right.
So it kind of looks like a PS3 game or whatever. But if I was to get this on PC, it wouldn't be the case. Or if I was to get a PS5, it wouldn't be the case. But PS5 is
Fucking $800. I'm not paying money for that.
How much?
800.
The 5?
Yeah, and that's ridiculous. I don't think nobody should be paying for that shit.
That's why this nigga upstairs got a computer instead.
That's a smart investment.
He said, hell with that.
Cause I was really thinking, I really do want the PS5 for just easy shit, so I don't have to go through no computer stuff. Cause I like the accessibility of just like,
Just doing it.
yeah, they have support for you, so I could just do it easily. But the problem about game systems is that they don't allow you to modify what's inside.
Like, but yes.
Yeah, PCs allow you to modify what's inside their shit. I mean, you could still modify what's inside your PlayStation.
Like storage and all that.
Yeah, but they make the parts so intricate that only
PS5 could do it.
either that or like you
really good at electronics, so you
this
study it
car's
so
being
good, so you can get around those little nitpicks.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the smart thing he did. Just buy a PC. Because he has like a lot of free games. You don't even have to buy games on him. There's a lot of free games. And I keep trying to tell him, okay, well, let's do the VR shit because
He's not seeing it yet. You'll see when his friends start doing it.
yeah, it's a friend thing, I think. Because like I told him like you could just when your friend's not on that shit on the PC, hook that shit up to the PC because he could hook it up to the PC and get tons of crazy shit. He could play this shit in VR if he wanted to.
What?
Because his PC is really good actually, so he could actually play this in VR.
Mm.
But he just has to experiment with the headset. If he doesn't experiment with it, you never know what to like do with it.
Go upstairs and do it one time on his computer.
I'm gonna get my own and do it. I'm gonna get my own soon, but I wanna get like a vehicle before I do that shit.
What?
I wanna get another vehicle before I do that shit. I don't wanna go out and buy a $1,000 PC before I do that. So me and Justin could drive out the state, pick up the hookers, right? Play GTA in real life.
Go to the casino. Fuck that, I ain't going to no casino in real life. I'll still go, but we could just do it in small increments. Like I'm not gonna go like hard. It would be like a fun done thing. Word. I remember one time I went with my grandparents. They didn't really gamble like that either. They weren't really into it either. Jamaica Maui. I hate this mission, yo. They always make me do this dumb shit, man. I'm gonna die. I should carry my metal thing. Open your shit up. What? Headshot. Yeah, that's a headshot. Okay, he's dead. Oh, that went easier than expected. He usually just killed the fuck out of me.
isn't my creepy silent friend. How can I help? Okay, okay, I'll get you out of trouble. No
Pass them
problem.
on to generation to generation. I can understand if we were like the same age struggling together, but that shit's somewhere else. That's like the first indication of why you even doing that for that dude. Like, the fuck? Slinging a dick, man. I'm saying. She just. You think that was the case? That's why she let him stay? You think that's why she let him stay? Big dick? Big dick style or some shit?
At least 15, y'all.
Nah, you have self-awareness though. You don't know little shit like that. You don't know shit like that though. You got self-awareness. I'm good. I'm not moving into no chick's house. They can keep their house. I'm trying to get my shit. Stupid commercial. The water looks so beautiful in GTA though, I ain't gonna lie. Like the water, that shit always captivates me. Like how they could, like how they could have the sun like hit the water in certain areas when you're moving. It's always been cool. Has me mesmerized, and you can see the coral reefs underneath the shit. Mesmerized. Did you see the Rey Mysterio, Scott Steiner man? Mysterioso? Yeah! What is that about? Is he an AW? Because the graphic, like the name graphic, looked like it was AW. But I don't know. I'm really conflicted with this PlayStation shit though. So like, let's say they cut up support for this shit, Justin. What you would do? You're gonna go to like PS5 or a PC? Because it's the accessibility thing, right? It's the same thing with me too. I'd rather that than just fucking beat my brain over this shit. Try to figure out some PC shit. Because I'll get both, but it's just, I'm gonna get both, but it's just, I'm gonna get one first. And if you get in the PS5, I might just get that. It trims down in price. If they cut off support for this shit too. Now the reason why I brought that up, cause like thing, what's this stupid ass thing? Oculus. The first headset they made,
Good
they want
work.
to put
The
us support for
car's
that
been
shit already.
stored.
They're trying to
Come
do
back
that
to
shit.
the office if you want to source
And it's
another.
like, dude, that shit came out like 2 years ago. Like, you couldn't have a support for something that came out 2 years ago. What the fuck? Like, imagine PlayStation doing that for a system that came out 2 years ago. That's ridiculous. But, I could see PlayStation being like, oh, they're doing it, so we can do it. We can do it too.
I see the thumb.
I see it. See the thumbnail.
Seeing is believing.
Thank you. What? Oh, my character looking all over the place. How much money I have? Not enough. Oh, and yeah, the only way they'll make me buy another GTA is if they come out with a remastered for a fourth one. With online. Because that was like my secret favorite one. I love that one.
Sounds like you do not
They think they're the Scorpion Man of the game. I'm out, nigga. Say something. Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's nice.
Got no time. Got no time.
It's all or nothing on.
Who you picking? What does he think? He just be like, bitch ass kicks? Bitch ass little kicks, that don't hurt me. Is that how he really takes that shit?
When he fought on Edward, yeah, Edward was beating his ass.
He's just getting it to uncover the greatness. No, that's stupid though. It was pissed me off. What pisses me off is like, yo, you guys have like the internet, man. I understand there's like trainers in here, what works for you, works for you and shit.
We got a sale. Great job out there.
You're surrounded by so much different techniques. Why not like incorporate some of that shit and be like, oh, I could probably like, you know, take this guy's technique and incorporate it in my fight, or just move a different way. Like, I see a lot of kickboxing content more than I see like MMA shit, because like I follow more of that shit. But if I was a fighter, I would be following like hashtags like kickboxing shit, just to integrate that in my head. Like, okay, maybe I should just pop up my leg for, you know, a check or whatever, to check low kicks and whatnot. This nigga like, it's good. Nah, I was training with this kickboxer the other day too, and we were just messing around and like play smart and whatnot. And he grabbed my leg, spun me around, and he was coming for like a roundhouse. So I just automatically popped up my left leg, my front leg for a check, and he was like mad surprised because he's like, how like. I'm an amateur, like I don't really like, you know, spar like that and shit. So he's like, oh, how did you get it like so quickly, so instinctively? I was like, I just be looking at like people, like you just gotta look at people and shit. Like I just be on Instagram looking at like different fighters, different martial artists like all the time. So oh, if this could work for them, like maybe it could work for me or whatever. Oh, that doesn't work for me because his arms are this and like maybe I could just do something a different way or whatever. You know, like I would expect like professional fighters to take that approach a little bit, at least, and be like, yo, I see what this guy's doing, maybe I could try it out in the ring, or whatever.
Some people do.
Yeah.
Some do that. Let me go over here. Some people have no side.
True. When I was looking at that Pettis fight the other day, that dude's brother, like I think he's like that. Like I think he has a mind like that to just look at other shit and just be like, yo, maybe I could try this out in a fight, or maybe I could like just do this shit or whatever. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. Yo, he threw a back kick in that fight, dude. Like a back side kick, perfect in this guy's stomach. And I was like, dude, not many people could do that shit. Like, catch that shit perfect. Even though it didn't really hit him hard enough to like stump him. I mean, it stumped him, but it didn't like stump the opponent to a point where it stopped him from coming in. It was still impressive. It was just like, what the fuck?
Gotta get you started. Like, and
Just beat this nigga ass. Just beat his ass. Nah, you beat him first.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. It's coming at you.
It was just a farmer expression, like it was so good. The fight was so good. Oh, don't get me started. If I ever get rich and you ever say that, I'm bringing the horse. I was like, if I ever get rich and you ever say that, I'm bringing the horse. No, I'm bringing one for you. Like, you know, I'm bringing it. If I ever get rich, you know. Just like with the flying car thing, it's going to be really ridiculous. I'm pretty sure he did already with like White Castle. Didn't they get caught up with like horse meat? I remember my mom telling me about that shit. How they got caught up with like a horse meat scandal. And I heard Burger King got caught up with that too not too long ago. Yeah. I saw that video. You saw the one with the cow. They had the one with the cows too inside. You saw that one too? Yeah, I saw the one with the chicken stuff. It was crazy. Tell you, them Midwestern people, they on a different level.
This guy wants to be tricky.
Oh, we almost there. Time. This is very big on TikTok. It's very big on TikTok. I know why. Because it's such a ridiculous song. It is. It's like the most generic training song ever. This is what they want you to do. This is what they want you to do. This is what they want you to do, right? When the song come on, they be like, they want you to like shadow box and shit. Rumble. You see, yeah, you're supposed to play it. Yo, he needs to come out with another verse though, cause imagine if this nigga just listens to that song every day.
I'm pretty sure he does that. But in the beginning of the songs, the dawn is
Yeah. Even his verse was, I mean, it's good for a wrestler, I guess. I still think John Cena's is better.
Those details on the vehicle.
No, John Cena is better than this nigga, bro. I really do think so. Did you hear his song with the Murs? Yeah, I did a song with, no, I think it was Mims. Not Nerds, I think it's Murs or Mims. I can't remember. It was some song he came out with that was like, it was like a music video with him walking in black and white or some shit. Or him walking through the neighborhood, just rapping and shit. Like, that shit sounds more original than like what The Rock came out with. Like, at least John Cena has his own style to his shit. And he can always bounce back and like make new music. And it won't be too cringy. Like, it'll be listenable. Like, I could actually listen to John Cena's rapping.
So John Cena's
He came back to rapping, yeah. The last song he did with those dudes, just look it up. He did like a new music video or something not too long ago. I just don't like the songs he did with Wiz Khalifa, but the one when he was like, where like he doesn't. That's like
so like niggas won't know what the fuck.
Can't wait to die. Oh my. He said, "So good, pussy in the kitchen." Oh my. That's some stupid shit. How often do these people inbox you though? Like, that's a fucking toxic game. Yeah, you told me about it like last time. Some shit. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I could understand if it was like PS3, Xbox 360 days, but what the fuck? Yeah, that's another weird thing. You deadass play with like the bottom of society for real. You, oh shit! And this is what the bottom of society always bumps. Rumble, we go take the first. Huh? Him and Immortal Technique just annoys me. I don't know why. It's just like their voice. And I understand because I get that sometimes when I'm like on VR or something. Like people say my voice is annoying. So I understand that. I understand about like annoying voices and shit. But like that's the thing about that. Like I just think their voices are annoying. No, well, fuck it. You're doing it. We gonna rumble. I feel like every black person on the earth. But you know, if you was to talk to somebody that likes a song, you know, if you was to talk to somebody that likes a song, they're gonna be like, you must like mumble rap. You must like that mumble rap shit. Yeah, like it's like very passionate about like music like this, like you know, Tech Nine shit. Impalas. Chevy 64 Impalas. I'm bot. Wait. Like I like Eminem. Like when he came out, like around like you know when we were kids and stuff. I liked him during that.
When we were what?
When we were kids, like growing up. But like even some of that shit.
There's something.
He used to do songs over some like Missy Elliott like type beats that I really liked, and I can't find them for some reason. Like, they're so hard to find. But those ones are like one of my favorites. Like whenever he does like songs over like Missy Elliott beats or just like some different shit, and he just like spitting for fun. Young Torch, you know? Like he's just doing that. But this nigga is like, he's on a mission to prove something, and I'm like, bro, you don't need to anymore. It's like, you don't need to do Rap God and shit. Although, like, he had to do it to prove, like, he could rap as fast or whatever. Rap fast contest or whatever. I would rather him go back. Huh? It's just like mumble rap, in my opinion. It's like, what am I remembering out of that? If anything, I remember a lot of Future lyrics more than I can remember Eminem lyrics. And I don't really listen to Future like that. And they call it mumble rap. They call him and them and Migos mumble rap and shit. Cause like, I mean, he did, but like under a level where like he could control it. Like he did it when it was needed, and he did it when it wasn't. Like I mean, he didn't do it when it was needed. Like he knew how to control the shit. And like Twista too. Like Twista could do it and like control the shit on tempo and make it like something that's fun to listen to. Ski Mask as well, right? Ski Mask is something god. But like Eminem, like that dude annoys me. Cause like it's just like he just does it to like, look, I can rap fast, guys. I can rap fast, guys. Like, no, I don't care about that. Like, I wouldn't have enjoyed a song.
Yeah, I should have listened to the song.
Maybe that's like your gripe with Hopsin too. Cause like, is that the same gripe you have with Hopsin? Like, but not the rap fast thing, but just like, all right, just the style of that shit, like the rap fast. I gotta say deep shit every fucking single time, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but at least with those artists though, like that you just mentioned, like J. Cole and Kendrick, although I don't really listen to them either like that, you know from like the songs we did used to listen to that they could branch out to different shit and they have no problem like doing that, and they could still be relevant within the system of like music or whatever. But that's why I like Tech Nine and them niggas like. There was one Tech Nine song actually that I actually like. One Tech Nine song, and I did a both stat to that shit too. But it wasn't even his verse like that. No, actually I like this verse, but Lil Wayne was on the song. Lil Wayne outdid this nigga, like without even trying. Yeah, like he's not a like he could rap, yeah. It's already established that this dude can rap, but it's like, are you able to like control it though? It's like a superpower. Like, are you able to make it like appeasable to like all audiences or whatever? But I guess like with his like latest album, with The Rock and shit. We put in The Rock, I guess. Then when he did that shit with Lil Wayne, I guess he's catching on. That, oh, you could do music like this and not like be shamed, because like you can get it, because you're a good artist. You can maneuver around that shit. It's not like Lil Pump. Like Lil Pump is struggling. This nigga cannot make it anymore. If he used to make music like Lil Pump, right? Like over his beats, but like just control his rap style to go into like a flow that's kind of dumbed down, but at the same time amp it up. Then go back to dumbed down and amp it up. Then like I'll fuck with it. But I don't know. That's the man, I guess. That's his art. It's a horrible example. I'm just using them as like, you know, like, all right, what they see as shitty or whatever. But at a time like you have to understand what made it pop, and it was just like the accessibility to the lyrics, the fucking beat. You know, if you know that's what pops in our generation right now, and you have good lyricism, like why not incorporate both? My generation. Cause I mean, Wu-Tang did the same thing. Wu-Tang, I could listen to Wu-Tang every day without getting like really annoyed by them. They're able to do that shit and still sound like relevant even to today. Like they have songs, like old head songs, that still bump, that they're coming out with like today. Reset, Limp Bizkit. Limp Bizkit and Step On. They did a song? They should? But, alright. What did you think about Limp Bizkit's last song when they were when he was in the crowd and like, you know, that video? When Limp Bizkit was in the crowd and like, he was doing that music video. Yeah, recently.
Hey, which one of my skills is required? I can do it
Yeah,
briefly.
yeah. I forgot the name of the song. Zerable. But did you at least like the sound, like, of the band? I'll give you that. No, I agree with you though, cause like I can appreciate what they were trying to do, but it's like that shit did not like. A bit like he's not a good lyricist when it comes to lyrics sometimes. Well, most of the time, I'll say most of the time. Before you get on me. Nah. Before you get on me. I'm weak. Because he was about to bring up a whole shit of like lyrics that this nigga be saying that's stupid and like mad generic. But I do think he's capable of doing it though. I think he's very lazy when it comes to lyricism. He's very immature. But he could do it though. I don't think it's selling anymore though, cause like his lyrics are like, alright. But you know,
it's a complete error. And now that we're older, it's there. So
but you know, right? You know, there's like an early 2000s style coming back, like in effect. Like people trying to mimic style like that and shit, like music and like clothes and all that. Cause like remember we used to dress very skinny. Now our clothes got back baggy now. Like what's the fuck? But I could see like them TikTokers fucking with Limp Bizkit.
You need something, huh?
Like I
When
can
you
see them
ride,
niggas doing that shit.
let me know.
Like soon. But
I'll get there as soon as I can.
But not, I don't think with the dad bod shit, like that song, like if he was to do something that he actually pays attention to like what's going on within like the rap spectrum of like, oh, what's hot for our age, you know? I know that sounds stupid to say, but like what's hot for like the demographic of like 18, well like, I'll say Zach, my brother's age, 16 to like 30 or some shit, you know? And he was to focus on like, okay, they spit like this, but I have like rock shit like this, so I can. Cause bro, fucking, what's this shit called? Fucking Gizmo. This rapper named Gizmo. He can do metal and hip hop in a modern way, where it doesn't sound like fucking trash or whatever. It doesn't sound like trashy or whatever. Who else? Ghostman. He's like the Marilyn Manson of like hip hop rock now. But he's basically like a new metal dude. But it's under a thing where you won't even notice it's new metal. Because he started out in like southern hip hop, like spitting like fucking 3 6 Mafia. Then he started adding like a lot of metal instrumentals into it. Cause like he used to be a metal band. Then he started furthering that shit, and he made his like, he basically made a new metal sound for our era. And I'm looking at Limp Bizkit like, bro, you cannot like at least mimic what this nigga's doing. Like, come on. Even though Linkin Park niggas, yo, I be getting mad. Even although Chester died, I be like, yo, this nigga Mike Shinoda can't do that either. Like, there's a whole market out there they could take advantage of. But they just don't, like the fighting thing, they just don't want to step out their style. Because it just, whatever worked for them back then. Yeah. And did they find a replacement for Chester? That's stupid. They need to find a replacement for him. And I know you can never replace him, but it's just a part of business. Like they need a guy like that. And there's a lot of guys like that doing rock hip hop in our generation. And they could just pick anyone. They could pick Ghostman out, granted. But I mean, Ghostman won't even fit with Linkin Park because that nigga's style is like really Marilyn Manson now. His style transformed crazy. I can't even listen to him because like his shit's like some crazy art shit. Some crazy artistic shit. But I just be thinking like with Limp Bizkit, like man, I like their sound. They always had like a really grimy sound to them, but it's just the lyrics are always so fucking irritating. And I know that. Huh?
Oh, this guy.
I'm shadowboxing. This is what they want you to do to their music. They want you to like do kind of shadowbox shit. If anybody ever asks me to do a song to that shit, to do a video to that shit, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh so hard. Just leave him with a laugh. I didn't even understand. He said something about peanut butter and like a booger. I don't understand what that nigga just said. Yeah. When I'm working out, Justin, I cannot understand what the fuck that nigga be saying, bro. If I'm... Rock! That shit was so corny. And this part was corny too. You don't do this in a rap song. That was so gay. You got stopped off like it was a WWE promo. Thank you, Tech9. The homeless store. That was beautiful. Keep going around. You know what these fighting games should do now? Like especially with UFC. Like if you want to play with a created character, right? Like online, like if they did something like an online created character thing where you could play with an online created character, but you don't have the rights to really boost your attributes like that. It's just based off how you fight and how you win. Like that would be so cool if they could do that. Yeah. But it's the reason why it's like that because they abuse their attribute system, right? The reason why it's like that is because they abuse their attribute system, right? Yeah, like they need to come out with like a new game where they can fix that. Like they balance it out. It's about pride, it's about power. And take what's ours. Oh yeah, a lot of TikTokers make fun of that song though. They don't use that song for fun, they make fun of that song. CM Punk just rushing.
I mean, I don't know.
Decision him to death. Come on, dickhead, you wanna fuck my shit up? Come on, do it, do it, do it. I'm Master Grand Theft Man. I don't even get mad at this shit no more. I'm just a good man now. I'm just a good man that knows how to control his feelings. Fuck out of here. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, get the phone. What? But he is? But it's like, yo, like, what kind of facade they were trying to paint for us, man? Like, this dude came out of WWE. Like, I don't expect this man to, like, be on some top tier shit. Why didn't they pass him off like that? They should have really started him, like, unranked. Well, they did start him unranked, right? Yeah, like, they shouldn't have put too much grace into this dude. With the Punk man, about to finish him with the Chicago man.
Okay, that's on the books at your warehouse. You've got to use...
It's all about respect. 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 Damn it, Shannon Briggs. My content was supposed to be about you tonight. I know. He's a rich man, of course. Yeah, he was fucking with homegirl from fucking Matt Hoffa show.
was like, yo, that's really him? She was like, yeah. Like this old 50-year-old ass nigga. I was like, yo, tell him to prepare for a fight or something. What the fuck? He's a terrible man. Terrible man. Take what's ours. Go do a bomb. Yo, remember the Pride game? Remember the Pride game for the PS2? Oh, I had that one too. The third one with Brock Lesnar in it, right? You had the one with Brock Lesnar in it, right?
No, that's no. Yeah, right.
But you never played the Pride one? Like you never rented it at least to like play? Yeah, it was alright. It was pretty fun though to look at and to play. I like I like spiders and shit. You know I get copyrighted for this song? Don't play it. It's okay, play it. Who listens to this? Who listens to this but us? We're making him money. Fuck him. When I see him in real life, I'm gonna be like, yo, we played this one rare song by you that nobody listens to. And my page been steady getting copyrighted for that shit. Mm. If that game ever comes out for free, I'm gonna get it so I can play. This shit sounds fun. I'm waiting for one to come out with their game too. When one comes out with their game, shit, I'm getting that one. Because they might have a kickboxing mode, a straight up kickboxing mode in that.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if one like ever comes out with their game, I'm pretty sure that shit'll be dope too. Like they're gonna have like they probably might have a kickboxing division for that shit if they allow it. It's like, you know, you could play with like just cage fight, like MMA fighters, or play with like, you know, or vice versa, or you could do it like all together or whatnot, you know. Like that'd be a cool system for that one too. If they ever decide on making a game. Cause like that's how their shit is, like their real divisions. Like they'll have a kickboxing division, an MMA division, and I think they have like a this type of like Muay Thai division that's like very it's like very brutal and shit.
And they just use ropes in their hands or something like that. Yeah, that shit's crazy. I would love to see that in the game though. Like, I think that could trump Tekken if they ever like decide to come out with a video game like that. No fuck was. Wiz. 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 I agree. No, you know what? Like, he can, but it's just like he shouldn't rap anymore. He's too, you know, you already made enough to not rap anymore. So what else do you have to rap about? But isn't that crazy? Like, your name is so big, you don't even have to rap as Hungry anymore, and you can still make money and make a lot of features and still be highly regarded. Like, that's fucking crazy. Like, I would be tight. Like, I'd be like, yo, go spit some better shit, nigga. Oh. It's the preacher. You're not from Shy City, but you what? I got 4 figures, I'm giving you the middle one. So, you think you're untouchable? So, Justin, I think you're untouchable. Well, right. Right. I was like, right. I didn't even say it good. I was like, right. Crackhead. Take a picture of the shit. It's real ones all day. Nah. So, touchable. I'm fucking nuts. I'm untouchable, but I'm hoping you can feel me. a good girlfriend. It's a new guy. Get reinforcements. Did you like? He should bring this song back, yo. I hate the new song he has. So, Junior Records. Like, if I was retiring John Cena, I would use this song going on to, like, retire and shit. Like, just do a run for 2 years and, like, retire with this song. And we're just using this song, you know? And just build a gimmick around it. Like, you don't have to be Chain Gang Man, but, like, you can just be, like, super tough, like, I just be training nigga. I'm trained to fuck these niggas up, nigga. You know? And he just silent. And he speak Chinese and shit. But he got a kind of promo. Word. I think John Cena is an artist that, like, even though he doesn't, like, take rap seriously anymore, I think he could, like, deadass do, like, drill beats and shit. Like, this is the certain people he got to be around. I think Wiz Khalifa was a really bad match for that nigga. If I was him, I'd just do it for fun. Spin for fun. Word, that song went so hard, yo. That shit was better than the Rock shit. How his 2005 verse better than, like, fucking The Rock's new verse? No, that verse, his verse still holds up to that shit. Like, it's way, you think that shit is way better than The Rock? Like, to be honest, do you think so or not? Like, what verse went harder? John Cena's Thugonomics verse or The Rock's It's all about truck, it's all about passion? Yes. Yes, yes. I mean, but Rock still has a chance, though. Unless that shit was written by Tech Nine, which I do think it was written by Tech Nine. If, like, you think that was Rock completely?
Then he
talked about being black at this moment. Talking about
Alright.
Okay,
he needs to
we
come
did
back
it.
with, like,
That
a
one's going on the
mixtape
balance sheet for next week.
to rival John Cena. Because I would even say Macho Man's mixtape. Even one of Macho Man's songs is better than fucking Rock's verse. He was the first John Cena.
I'm on
I
the
keep
clock.
telling people
What
that.
you want?
Like,
Some
Macho
wheels?
Man's the first John Cena, and everybody looks at me crazy. Well, I'm like, nah. John Cena took his gimmick from him. Who has the mixtape first? It was him.
I'll bring it to you.
Yes, yes, yes. We're 3 million in deep. All I need is another million, and I'm phew, no way home. No way home. That's all I gotta say. I'm sorry, Mike. I can't hear you. Your mic went off. Oh no, I can hear you now. Oh shit. Oh wow.
You want to talk about drive power?
Oh, I'm tripping. I can't hear it too well.
Huh?
I can't hear it too well. No, I can't hear it too well. It's like kind of far away. Yeah. Alright, truth. I give him a truth. I give him a truth. Woo! That's our truth. Justin, this is kind of good. Look at him, yo. He sound like Amigos. And he got the little Joe like shit in the back too. Oh shit. Oh look at him, yo. This nigga got the little drill shit in the back, yo. Oh, I like that shit. See, WWE are retarded, yo. They need to like just use this nigga for music. Like, That was this. What the fuck? Yo, he needs to come back to wrestling. That shit was hot, yo. He should come back to that song, and like WWE should promote that shit like hella much. Oh shit. Let me take my Dubai vehicle out. Hey. Yeah, he said the N-word. What? My nigga. Imagine this way man is friends with him. Imagine he be bumping this shit. My nigga is like bad as amigos, man. This is when he went to the Saudi Arabia. Or the WWE. He trapping in Dubai for real. That's crazy. Like yeah, a lot of people say he has a likable personality and shit. That's cool. That's a dope person, then. It's like, that's crazy, because, like, imagine your personality is so dope that corporate people can't even fuck with you. Like, they can't, like, bring up anything bad for you to, like, get into shit with. When was the last time he failed a drug test? Like, this nigga don't be failing drug tests at all. He don't be failing drug tests at all, too. Like, when was the last time he failed a drug test? Like, quite, like, in, when we were in high school. Yeah. Like, the last time he failed one was, like, in high school or some shit. When, like, yeah, when we were in high school or some shit. Like, throughout that whole shit, he never really failed any drug tests like that. For WWE. Fucking, but Jeff Hardy, what's good with this nigga, boy? This nigga be geeking. He looked good. But that's bad, like, that's bad on the man's name. They should have never done that. Like, I'll be tight, like, because I gotta go to work. Like, if I gotta go to work and shit, and you're saying like, yo, you offering me rehab and shit, like, that's like a shady ass thing to do. You should just be like, yo, like, just have fun at AEW and leave it at that. Or do you think this nigga went out a little stoned? He's like, for my last match, I'm just gonna go out a little stoned. Off the 420. And niggas made a big deal out of it, probably. So I can picture that. Like, I can picture them making a big deal out of that. Are you trying to find Peroxygen? Oh. Yo, that R-Truth shit was bumping though, yo. I can't believe it. This nigga actually be doing music good. Him and John Cena. Rock has a lot of catching up to do. That and the verse before he came out with that shit was the stupid pie shit. Remember that shit? When nigga was rapping about pie for like what, like 8 minutes or some shit? 4 minutes? Oh, you don't remember that? He made a song with Wyclef. This wasn't his first shindig.
It's in the closet of your head. In the bunker. I know about that shit. It's like shit that you know it exists, but it ain't showing up. It's like just like that pack of wood shit. We know it exists, but it's not showing up. Closing the distance on you? Oh.
All right.
The Samoa in my veins. My motherfucking name. The Samoa in my veins. Got me going insane. Fucking beef house. I feel sorry for the hit row niggas, yo. Them niggas was actually alright. Even though like their music was kind of corny in my opinion too. They made like fucking
You calling for some wheels?
music. I
I'm
thought they was
Johnny
gonna
on the
make it 'cause I was
spot. I'll hook you up.
I guess it is what it is. Oh, you didn't know? The nigga who the main guy of Hit Row. You never heard his songs?
I'll bring it by.
Oh, you can hear me now? Is it? You hear me good? Yeah. Oh, I was like, you ever heard of what's this guy's name? The dude who the lead guy for Hit Row.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, not the big guy. Swerve, yeah. You ever heard of him rap? Oh yeah, they all rappers. That's the thing. I was kind of tight that they got let go because like they could have used them. Like WWE could have used them, but I guess they had different like plans or whatever. But Swerve, he makes Tech 9 music though. But you should hear it. He makes Tech 9 music. Why these niggas acting all hard? They about to geek up on me? What? These NPCs about to geek up on me. I'm about to geek up on them. Can't listen to the whole song. Get the fuck out of my way. Y'all was trying to act hard just now. Gonna act hard, right? Trying to act hard, right? Trying to act hard. Oh, he snuffed his own nigga. Nice. Oh, they fighting now. I'm weak. I gotta see this shit. Oh, he snuffed that nigga to death. Oh shit. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I call my mans to get things off me. I'm gonna to call the cops on me. It was a big shindig outside.
What do you need exactly? I take it this isn't purely a social
Justin, that
call.
shit was so
Of course
funny.
not. You're in
These
trouble
dudes-
and you need my help.
I got
No
one of his
problem.
friends that hit him, hit one of the NPCs, and they started getting into a fight.
Everybody laid out.
I hear the ambulance coming. We're gonna wait for them to come and pick these niggas up.
Damn, Dad, I'm gonna take them off for them niggas.
Straight up.
He ain't waking back up. He ain't waking back up. He done. Just murked a whole bunch of people outside. It was wild.
All your post-apocalyptic needs under one roof.
Where's that grenade launcher? I thought I unlocked that. I don't wanna. You always push me around. I don't wanna.
I bet you be ready to use that the second you get out the door.
Don't push me around. Casino. Oh, somebody just got orbital cannon. Damn, what the fuck that nigga did? Golly. I gotta get back inside. I gotta get me one of those too. Just to fuck with people. Just to randomly nuke people on the map. This is what I think about your wife. Wax doll.
Inside airborne, a blast of immune support. That's just right.
Blast.
It's a unique crap.
That's the vaccine.
Got him.
Five God is locked up right now.
Dinner one.
Wax doll. You got him out of here? Wax doll.
He said you didn't knock me out though.
Right now, to get the chain, I don't really have too much more information. Wait until you get the down. But this is why. Live life as if you're on the run already. Stay dangerous at the same time. There's obstacles and traps set to make us fail to fall on our face. When you go outside, you'll get hunted by the NYPD. When you go outside, you will get hunted by people that takes the PPP moment.
PPP moment.
They're hungry. It's the holidays. The hood is set up with cameras all over the place, aimed at you. It's all caught on tape. So you have to actually live life as if you're on the run. You know, like when you watch Tom and Jerry.
Okay.
And every time the mouse came out, Tom and Jerry, they automatically knew he knew the cat was coming to chase the mouse. As soon as you come out there,
Tom and Jerry. With the Tom and
this is
Jerry.
how you have to live in the hood, unfortunately. This is why it irritates me.
The mouse and
People bragging about gangsters and all the rest of that, and gangbangers and all the rest of that, with gangster revolt, like, yo, dogs. We are putting each other's back against the wall. Unfortunately, for Five Guard, a hard head made a soft ass. Because every time you see me giving lectures to my brother and to everybody, he's always, I don't know what y'all talking about. The cameras ain't working. I'm always outside. There ain't nothing outside but trouble. You dig? If ain't nobody else told y'all, let me be the first to tell you. There is nothing outside but trouble. You go outside at your own risk at this point in time. We are living in the last days. We're living in the last days. It's like there's a spell, a curse, a dark cloud over every hood. And it's starting to spread to the suburbs. Nobody's safe. Nobody's smiling. It's like when you watch the TV series The Walking Dead. Every kid had beef with another kick in because it's all about survival right now. Times is getting harder.
Times is real raw.
Evil. Even science. The weather ain't playing with us. It's a whole nother video. Recognize the signs of the times. Recognize the times that you live in. Five Guard is locked up right now. During the holiday season, he can only hope and pray that he can get out in time to celebrate Christmas with his kids. Thank God that he's alive. I pray to God that he heals up. I pray to God that he get a decent bail where he can get out and get home to his children. Remember what I said. A hard head makes a soft ass. Ain't nothing outside but trouble.
A hard head makes a soft ass.
Ain't nothing outside but trouble. Find you some good TV shows and stay your ass in the house.
Hawkeye is one.
Isn't it COVID season when people getting sick? Oh, right, that's right. We are the pandemic within the pandemic. You got more people dropping from bullets than dropping from a sickness. And that's a damn shame. It is what it is. This is why I tell y'all, I don't want to be identified with, don't call me a gangster. I don't want to be a gangster. I don't want to be an OG. I want to be a tribal leader. I want to reach my village.
He wants to be the tribal chief.
It's just that simple.
Oh, brother, you gotta fight Roman Reigns for that one. He's the only tribal chief.
And you can have whatever you like. Yeah. Pay attention to your circle before it hurts you, man. Prayers go out to Five Guard, man. Prayers go out to his family. But just like Casanova, every time I turn around, Five Guard talking about what? Man, I'm outside. I don't care nothing about that technology.
That technology? I don't care nothing about that technology.
You wasn't getting what I was saying? Outside just costs my boy's freedom.
I'm a caveman. I don't care about that technology shit.
Locked up, handcuffed to a hospital bed, with bullets in it. I knew it was the worst feeling in the world. Because after that 7 days in the hospital, I went right to jail. Just something to think about. Prayers go out to my boy Five Guard and his family, man. Learn from his mistakes. Outside just cost him his family. Now he has to fight to get him back. He playing around outside, ain't not out there in trouble. And cameras to catch it down for him. Nah.
I'm out.
The like button, hit that share button. Hit that subscribe button. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Live life as if you're on the run. Stay dangerous. Don't let nobody hurt you.
Okay, we did it. That one's going on the balance sheet for next quarter.
You saw this nigga in the bed afterwards? This song is hard. That song is hard. That shit was kind of hard. I like this song. I like this shit. I like the little shit at the end too, like the little sample and shit. It was dope. I'm gonna put that in my shit.
Just having a good weekend. I know it's pretty late, you know. I woke up at this time. I went to sleep earlier. So a lot of people was asking me questions in regards to the Five God situation. They asking how I feel, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna do a live on it, but I ended up going on 10 Toes Down live, you know what I'm saying? Introduce myself, stuff like that. Because I never interacted with the brother. But anyway, I'm going off track. I'm gonna speak on the Five God situation. You heard?
Ruin Cross or whatever. Don't like them niggas no more.
First off, yo, hope all is well with Five God. You know, I seen the pictures or whatever. All is well with that brother. You know what I'm saying? That was definitely my man's at one point. You know what I'm saying? I would never wish harm or want anything done to him. But I have to be real about this, Five God. I have to be real about this. This is exactly what I was trying to tell you, bro. This man says crazy shit on a daily basis or every fucking day. And then he wants you to remain solid with him. He wants you not to say anything about what he's saying. All the negativity that he's spreading about other people. All the shit that he's talking. You know what I'm saying? And then Five God, you always with this nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You always with this nigga, bro.
I made it known you know that. You know what I'm saying? Now you're in a predicament where you was trying to avoid this. You was really trying to avoid going to prison, you know what I'm saying? And you back in the same predicament, you know what I'm saying? When I was chilling with you, bro, I told you son was wilding. He's creating mad drama. He was willing to deal with that because he's supporting you. That's fine, you know what I'm saying? But you have to look at the risk-reward factors of what people do to you. Is with Hassan Campbell saying the shit that he get into on a daily basis, or if you losing your life, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what anybody did for you. You know what I'm saying? Because technically speaking, Five God, and this isn't for me to throw anything in your face or nothing like that. You've done a lot for me. You helped me with my music career and everything. You know what I'm saying? But
No, I'm sorry.
in the midst of all that, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I was loyal to you, you know what I'm saying? I showed you loyalty, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
And, you took the side of the individual that's using you for his own personal agenda, you know what I'm saying? He's using everybody around him. And if he can't get you,
I couldn't hear you.
and try to destroy your
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round.
Oh, alright, man. I'm gonna see you.
The same thing he did to me that he did to
Gonna be on the VR.